This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe. And I just want to do one more video before I go to sleep. I don't got a lot for you, but I got a little bit. So we'll just we'll wrap it up. I'll dig deeper tomorrow. I got to get a little creative. And when you have a lot of high profile news stories like Diddy and then the Drake and Kendrick, things get a little dry. Okay, so then we got the Art of Dialogue saying, he says, reporter Ben McCuck, or whatever his name is, reveals Drake had 52 incorporated entities, businesses, and explains how Drake uses LLCs to protect his wealth. Why is this beef getting so deep? Kendrick won, Drake waved the white flag. I hope Drake drops no more diss records. I was rooting for him in the beginning because I thought he came in direct, and then Kendrick had like a soft start to me, but I underestimated the Kendrick fans. They dissected every line and made it. The reactionary videos really blew that beef out of the water because, reactionary videos, you got to react, so they were like, whoa, when Kendrick was going A minor, he's like, whoa, it wasn't that crazy, but if you're into watching reactionary videos, it would have been crazy. I think Drake hit a little harder with Family Matters, but Kendrick won because that last record he dropped, Not Like Us, it took off, man. And the West Coast is behind him. Drake's got no friends, dude. He's got no friends. We've realized this past couple months, right? Past 2 months, I'd say. Drake has no real friends. Nobody's standing up for him. Only Joel Santana. So anyways, this guy's breaking down Drake's, shell companies. Every rapper, who has more shell companies than the game? This guy's keeping all of his assets when he has like $30 million of judgments against him right now. Not just for the girl thing, but for this like cannabis company he was involved in. A lot of people that have a lot of money, especially Drake's kind of money, you have to have a lot of entities to protect your money. And it's a way to shift things around. There's a lot of clever things. I'm not an expert. I just know that is a way that rich people move money around so you're not taxed on everything you bring in. You can pay this shell company. Well, it's a company, but pay this company, and pull the money out as you need it. So you're not taxed on the whole thing at one time. Nicki Minaj brings out Beanie Man in London. That's dope. That's real dope. He's the king of dancehall. He's the king. He is. He claimed it. Nobody. Well, one person did question him. Was it Capleton? Who did Beanie Man have beef with? Because that's the one person that questioned Beanie and beef. Oh, man, they did verses together too. It wasn't Vibes. Definitely not Vibes Cartel. Beanie Man versus. Who did he do a versus with? Because I think that's who he had a beef with. Bounty Killer. Bounty Killer did call out Beanie Man, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Verse Bounty Killer. Yeah. I think. I don't know. It was the largest Jamaican dance hall. Yeah, it was just a dance hall battle. They were battling for who's the king. Anyway, sorry to divert from that. YG. He's going crazy, man. He dropped the song Weird, which is part of it, a little small part of it's dissing Drake. It's obviously going at a lot of other people that we probably don't even know. These are people in LA, okay? YG's a weird guy himself. This is a guy who wears weird, funny shoes and glasses and cut off sleeve sweaters. He's got his own style. I'm not dissing it. It's just, he's different, bro. It is what it is. It's weird, but it's not like spooky weird. You know what I mean? Like, it's just YG's YG. Okay. So he says, MF scandalous as F. When YG start tripping, though, they gonna say he tripping. Obviously, if you tripping, we gonna say you're tripping, right? Then he says, "You's a whole ass bitch, slapping something all summer." Now, we could assume this is going towards anyone. Maybe Whack 100, because I don't think they get along anymore, right? I don't know. Could be to anybody. It could be to Drake. Maybe Drake tried to holla at Saweetie. Who knows? Who really cares? Drake to make 2 appearances in new Camila Cabello album after DM. Ooh. Who cares? Yo, I hope Young Thug beats his case, bro. I mean, I was watching academics talk to Kodak Black's lawyer. And he was like, yo, this case is ridiculous. You know, like with a RICO case, they can just keep spinning things, bringing this up, that up, dragging things in the whole trial. They have like 600 witnesses. And nobody's made a good case that Young Thug is like, we know Young Thug's like got people in, he got a crew in Atlanta and they're up to no good or whatever. But guess what? They got no proof of anything. Young Thug's beat every case. He's beat every case. Him and YFN Lucci were shooting each other's cars up at the mall. No lie. No lie. That happened. Nobody got arrested. You can't make this up. Remember when guys were going around and like they were taking pictures of each other's cars, like, oh, I see you in there. Oh, I could get you right now. You know, whatever. But you know, Young Thug also, I've seen him do a lot of dope stuff, like give back to people. Some rappers that, you know, I'm not going to mention their names, weren't popping at the moment, put them in a house, paid the rent for a year. You know, people that like he grew up admiring, you know, that fell on hard times. I've seen him do a lot of cool things, man. Not like with my own eyes, but I've heard about it from those rappers or this, you know. I don't know Young Thug at all. But I'm just saying, I respect things that I hear, you know. Now, you know, he has some street stuff. That is what it is. You know, it's none of my business. Drake has now surpassed 99 billion streams on Spotify across all credits. He is the most streamed artist of all time and less than 1 billion from being his first to 100 billion. Well, I hope Drake pays attention to everyone who didn't have his back during this beef. Khaled, French Montana. Oh, this was hilarious. I don't know if you guys caught this. I can't really play it. I don't. But, like, this dude has a suspended license, right? And this is what he was doing court for. And he's driving while on Zoom, talking to the judge. Saying, and it's just insane. The judge was like, you just turn yourself in. You're driving with a suspended license because you're in court for a suspended license. It's the dumbest thing ever. The judge, look at the judge. He's so disappointed in this guy. He's like, come on, man. Are you serious right now? Some people just, I wonder what goes through some people's heads. Man, I saw some white dude the other day on some court thing. What was he doing? He was doing something really stupid, and the judge was like, you know what? I'm sending the cops to your location right now. He was doing something really dumb on the camera. Yo, people were just wild, man. So the Art of Dialogue said inside, we already read this earlier, inside people have confirmed, told Rolling Stone that Biggie was indeed preparing to leave Bad... Oh, I didn't read this one. It was a different one. That was about Rolling Stone cover. Was preparing to leave Bad Boy Records before his death, that Biggie's lawyers were entangled in a legal battle with Diddy to get Biggie back his publishing rights before he was murdered. Which is interesting because Diddy had him out in California to promote his album and they were acting like everything was cool. You know, like, would you be... I don't know. According to insiders, Biggie had grown increasingly frustrated with Combs and was seeking more control over his career, which makes sense because he had completed his second album and he knew more about the business at that moment. Photographer Monique Bunn, who was close with Biggie, stated that Biggie was absolutely about to leave Puff. I know for a fact because he told me that. Another source added, everybody wanted to leave Puffy. Everybody leaves him. This dissatisfaction was compounded by legal battles over Biggie's publishing rights, which his attorneys were attempting to reclaim from Combs, further restraining their relationship. But they seemed fine. I guess they could still do business together, because they still had to promote an album. This excerpt is from Rolling Stone's recent article, Bad Boy for Life, Sean Combs' History of Violence. Diddy, you are cooked, dude. You know, this guy is just a bad person, man. You could tell all these years. Every time I had seen him, I knew not to want to do business with him, He does a lot of crooked stuff, man. And did a lot of artists dirty and females dirty. Busta Rhymes. I saw a star talking about this earlier. I was shocked. How was I shocked? I was not shocked. Bussy Rhymes, okay? Botsy Boy Rhymes. That's what we gotta call him. Okay, that bodyguard on Camp Capone News was talking about how Busta Rhymes liked to have certain guys in his section that he kind of, took a liking to. This is all allegedly. I'm not shocked. Look at this guy, man. Botsy Boy Rhymes. Man, fish. Man, look at this, dude. Shouldn't we have known? And I'm going to tell you something, man. If 50 Cent knew what Busta Rhymes and K-Slay were up to around that whole video shooting his bodyguard thing, he wouldn't have had him on tour, bro. Because 50 Cent does not like people that... Busta Rhymes is just not a good person, man. I can't really get into detail on that, but I do not like this guy, man. And it's not... I could say it's personal, but, what I witnessed firsthand, I was like, man, this guy is no good, It's funny. It came 360 later. This guy broke my camera on the video set, too. When the guy got shot outside, people were like, oh, he's shot. Yeah, I tried to call an ambulance, right? But my camera light was still on. Busta Rhymes was pacing around. He's like, you filming? My camera is obviously not filming. It's pointed, it's sitting down. The light's just on, but I'm trying to call an ambulance to get down there because somebody just got shot, right? He takes my camera and throws it across the room. Throws it, dude. And then he said he would pay for it later, and he never paid for it. So I had to pay for it myself. But, it is what it is. Just some other things happened, and I was just like, this guy's corny, man. Him and R.I.P. K-Slay, because K-Slay's a legend, but him and K-Slay were doing some weird stuff around that time. And I'm not surprised that he's a Botsy boy. Allegedly. Then we got, Gervonta Davis was saying that Floyd Mayweather was being held captive in Dubai. Black 100 said that's not true. A bunch of people said that wasn't true. Was it Jason Lee said it wasn't true and he's tight with them? Lies. People tell lies, man. Anyways, I told you I didn't have a lot of stuff, but this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I appreciate you guys so much. Smash that like button for me, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.